Welcome back for another 5-minute market update. Big news update from GameStop. They have now announced that Bitcoin is being added to as a treasury reserve asset. Essentially, GameStop is buying Bitcoin, putting it on their balance sheet. This is insanely bullish, and it will continue with other companies as well. Just so you know, this is not a flash in the pan event. This is insane. This is awesome. Going to price action, BTC is doing pretty well. It's staying inside of the daily cloud. RSI is now above overhead resistance, something that has not been done yet, which is pretty bullish. Volume is still pretty underwhelming, not going to lie, but the fact that the price is going inside of the TBO cloud like this on the daily time frame is looking good. Now on the 4-hour time frame, yes, we have a TBT Bearish Divergence signal. The last time we got one of these, the price of BTC got smacked down about 8%. Back over here on this run up, we had a cluster and that was even more bearish. This is the first one we've had since late January. The main thing I'm looking at right now is where are we in the cloud? And right now the cloud is just starting to turn, very similar to how it was back over here and over here and over here. So yes, we could get a pullback. We could get something that would be, unfortunately, a very nasty downturn of about 8% or so. Could, but I'm holding on to hope right now and thinking, no, it's not going to happen, but we need to also be aware of that. Now, in regards to a resistance fan, BTC really needs to push all the way up here to 89 or 90K, but with this on the chart, it's looking a little bit doubtful, but we'll see. There are bullish signs, though, across the board. For one, others' dominance is now finally above overhead resistance, which is incredible. This is the first time it's been over this line of overhead resistance ever. Again, more bullish things happening all over. Speaking of bullish, we have a TBO Close short on the total 3 daily chart, which is amazing. This is a bullish reversal signal. The last time we saw one of these guys was back over here in September 2024 before total 3 rallied up in total 108%. Now we have these over here. We have these over here. More likely than not, we're going to see total 3 kind of continue to do this sideways action. I don't think it's necessarily just going to pump straight up. But again, it's a bullish reversal signal. It's a really, really good sign. Ethereum is still looking relatively weak, although it did close inside of the daily TBO cloud. RSI is growing, volume is not. On-balance volume is above the white moving average, but the moving average is still heading down, indicating a strong bearish trend. I agree with that. Solana, on the other hand, this one should be getting a lot of people's attention, mainly because it broke above overhead resistance right here. This is a great move for Solana. And we have resistance plotted right up here. And this is really where I think it's headed next, is 176. Once it gets up to about 170 or so, this is where it would make sense to see a little bit of a correction on Solana. But right now, so far, so good. On-balance volume is looking really good. Daily volume is not exceeding the moving average, but we are seeing strength here with RSI. Now, a couple of other charts for you that are really exciting. A lot of these are very similar. AVAX, IMX, GTO, RSR, all of these have TBO Close short signals. These are bullish reversal signals. And the last time we got these guys, we saw pretty amazing reversals across the board. Now, one thing to keep in mind with these is that I don't necessarily chase any of these charts that print these TBO Close shorts, meaning that I don't try to buy right up here. I actually want to wait until the price falls all the way back down here to the TBO fast line. So for example, for GTO, it's at 2.296 or so. Now, another thing to keep in mind is that near is getting nearer to overhead resistance. You can see that the price actually wicked right into overhead resistance at about 3077. And the price continues to push up higher. This is a really, really bullish looking chart. It's looking really good. RSI is now overbought, but look at on-balance volumes moving average. This is good. Volume is still underperforming, but this price action is really nice. However, it makes way more sense to see a pullback here from near instead of just pushing up all the way up here to like 447. So just be aware of that. CRO pumped even more yesterday. It pumped in total 33% and it continues to move up higher. This is a huge amount of volume that it saw yesterday. Absolutely bananas. And MOVE also pumped yesterday too. This pump was 41%. There's still a lot of trading to be had on these charts. And there's a lot of different ways and strategies that you can trade things or trade these charts using A/B trading techniques, which I teach in the 15 Minutes to Financial Freedom course. I also teach it in Account Builders. These are two great courses that are perfect for the beginner and intermediate crypto trader. And if you want access to the TBO, good news, you get a free trial of the TBO for 1 month when you take these courses. But if you have already taken the courses, you want the TBO again, you got to join the club. So until the next time, you know what to do. Stay awesome and stay in the green. Peace.